Also, the American author and satirist P.J. O'Rourke has died at the age of 74. We look back on his life. Now, the US writer and satirist P.J. O'Rourke has died at the age of 74. He was known, yes, for his biting wit, but also as a novelist, as I said, with books like Give War a Chance. David Willis in Los Angeles has been assessing his work.
P.J. O'Rourke was one of the most prolific and one of the most widely quoted American writers, often defined as a political a satirist, if you like, but his work went well beyond the political. Indeed, he wrote more than 20 books on subjects as diverse as politics, economics, etiquette, cars, and so on. He was a hippie in the 60s, and he started working on underground newspapers and magazines here before making his way to National Lampoon, which in the 1970s here in America was a very influential humour magazine. From there he went on to write for publications such as Rolling Stone and the Atlantic Monthly. And as you mentioned, his work was once likened to, and I quote here, a cross between the hedonism of Hunter S. Thompson and the patrician mockery of Tom Wolfe. Now, he was a conservative Republican, of course. He once said that God is a Republican, Santa Claus is a Democrat. But in 2016, he announced that he wouldn't be voting he would be voting for Hillary Clinton and not Donald Trump, having said of Hillary Clinton, she's wrong about absolutely everything, but she's wrong within normal parameters. So that was seen as somewhat of a criticism of Donald Trump, her opponent, whom P.J. O'Rourke regarded as unstable. But throughout his career, his chief target was self-importance, whether it was his own or other people's, and indeed that won him support from both sides of the political divide. He was working, it said, on a book prior to his death about the United States viewed from his hometown of Toledo in Ohio. That's a place he once called one of the junkyards of American capitalism.